Hello everyone. This is reading practice, careful reading 3, text 1, explanation of the answers. So, first question asks you about the difference between formal and informal education. These are the keywords. Just go and look at the paragraph, find them here. Informal education and formal education. The difference is given, and we understand that these sentences tell us about difference because of the phrase "on the other hand," because, as you know, "on the other hand" gives us opposite idea or contrasting idea. Therefore, it is a difference. So here, formal education are given by professionally trained people, and the informal one are given by any group in society, like teacher, family, religious institution. When you look at option B, you can see all these similar or same words and meaning here in the yellow highlighted part, and also you can read this word whereas, which is the synonym of on the other hand, and gives us difference meaning. Okay, so that is question number 1. Question number 2 asks the true sentence. The answer is C, as you see here, and it's a bit tricky. Be careful. You can find the answer here, and it says India was the fountainhead. And here, Chinese scholars in turn spread the teachings of Buddha. Now here, in turn means helped, to promote. So it's not the Indian institutions that directly helped, but it's not the Indian institutions that did this directly, but they helped it to be promoted. That's how we understand the answer here. Okay, and number 3 here, I think it's quite clear because the keywords and the meaning are quite understandable. The question asks about appropriate choices for governmental posts, which is exactly can be seen here actually. Instead of choice here, we see the word select, and before that we learn Chinese civil service examination system was used to select the best scholars. So C is the answer. Number 4, the answer is C here. Well, if you are asked in this way, then you are lucky, because sentence C is given at the end of the paragraph, which means that it must be a sentence that is suitable for conclusion. It must be a kind of summary or a conclusion, a brief restatement of the whole paragraph. But here, when you read this sentence, you see that a new topic is introduced here. Attend schools designed to support self-direction at that time. A considerable number of learners attending school designed. This is a new idea that is not present in the paragraph itself. So as you all know, you cannot give a new idea at the end of a paragraph. Okay? That's why this sentence does not fit here. Number 5 is a question about progressive education. So this is the keyword. Go and find it here. And then we have the explanation here. And as you see, development of the child in terms of individual needs, which is here. Question number 6 is a type of question that is always confused or misread. Please be careful in such questions. It asks you which one is not an aim. So be careful and look for aims only. You may also look for the synonyms of this word. So, but in this case, well, you are lucky because the same word is given. So let's go from the options. Option A, to fight illiteracy, is here. Eliminate illiteracy, all right? And C, to provide basic education for children. It's here, to put every child into school. But if you look at B, to make it compulsory, this is here, and it is the explanation of the report. Okay, it's what the report says, not the aim of UNESCO. So it is important, please be careful of this difference. All right, in this question we are asked about why are many women more illiterate in the world. Illiterate means people who don't know reading or writing. So if you look at here, it gives the number, and that many girls go without basic education, which means they are illiterate. And you can also find it here, the information about this. Then the reason is given. Discrimination is a major barrier to this. Therefore, A is the answer. Next to number 1. Well, you are lucky again because there is a time given in the question. So just go and find it in the paragraph here. It's the 20th century, as you know. And then we have the information followed here, human behavior and motivation, in the option C. And based on means dwell on. All right, they are synonyms. Number 2, again, not a reason. So you are going to look for reasons. Well, B, conforming to social standards, which means obeying to social standards, is here. Being socially acceptable, and making rational, logical choices is here. So these are the reasons, as you can see. However, this statement here, and also here in the text, is followed by a suggestion. Advertisers need to find new appeals. So it's not a reason, it's a suggestion or a situation. That's why the answer is A. Number 3, about atmosphere advertising. It's here in the last 3 lines, so obviously the answer is nowhere but here. And as you see, competitive advantage, here it's rewritten in option A. As I explained in one of the previous videos, in such questions you need to pay attention to the determiners and pronouns or nouns in general. So here we have these and new products. So before this sentence, the sentence must contain information about new products and these. If you look at this sentence, which comes before B, you see that the advertisements were the combination of the two. Yani these ads, right? And when you read the sentence after B, you see the new brand, which is new products. So this sentence must be placed in B. In this question, the keyword is USP, so it's here, and you need to also find the word that means to persuade consumers. If you read, you see that make a proposition means or is similar in meaning to persuade, convince, or make believe. Therefore, now we fit the question in to the text, and we can understand that the answer is around here. And as you see, the unique benefit of the product is here. Number 6, another easy one, I guess, because the answer is A, and as you see, this is the second sentence of the paragraph, which serves as an introductory sentence. And when you have information in introduction, then you need to develop it in the following sentences. Here, sentence A talks about an extensive research should be done. But after that, in these sentences, you don't read about any research. So this means this sentence is irrelevant, right? That's why the answer is A. All right, number 7 is a question that asks whether we understand the paragraph or not. I mean, some part of the paragraph maybe, or the whole paragraph. There is a need for brand advertising because, well, you can see that this information is given here. Advertising is needed because a new brand has to differentiate itself. So, as you see, this is the answer.